All right, here are your headlines from the Home Office with your Pratt Pack on this January 3rd, 2018. Former White House strategist Steve Bannon called the 2016 Trump Tower meeting between Trump campaign officials and a Russian lawyer supposedly offering information on Hillary Clinton treasonous, according to a new book obtained by The Guardian. The book, Fire and Fury by Michael Wolff, is based on hundreds of interviews, including ones with President Donald Trump and his inner circle. According to The Guardian, Bannon told Wolff that special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into the Trump campaign potential ties to Russia is centered on money laundering, referring to the June 2016 Trump Tower meeting between Donald Trump Jr., then campaign chairman Paul Manafort, Jared Kushner, and Russian lawyer Natalia Velenskaya. Bannon reportedly told Wolff they're going to crack Don Jr. like an egg on national TV. Bannon continued, according to The Guardian, even if you thought that this was not treasonous or unpatriotic, and I happen to think it's all of that, you should have called the FBI immediately. The White House declined to comment today about Bannon's reported assertion. In other news, North Korea leader Kim Jong-un stated that the nuclear button is on his desk at all times. Meanwhile, the president responded by saying, "Will someone from his depleted and food-starved regime please inform him that I too have a nuclear button, but it is much bigger and a more powerful one than his, and my button works." Meanwhile, North Korea and South Korea established a contact on a hotline that's been dormant for almost 2 years today, a major diplomatic breakthrough following a year of escalating hostility and a move that could create future talks. Crowds supporting Iran's government gathered in cities across the country today in an attempt to counter a week of rallies against the regime. Thousands marched through the capital of Tehran, with some chanting "Death to America" after Iranian officials blamed the United States and its allies for provoking days of unrest and violence. Bombogenesis, an area of rapidly declining low pressure, and it will result in what is known as a bomb cyclone. It is expected to strike Thursday and will likely dump 6 to 12 inches of snow in New England and hurl 40 to 60 mile-an-hour winds. From Maine to Florida, East Coast, every state, at least one weather advisory, storm watch, winter storm warning, or blizzard warning. That's 1,500 miles of severe weather alerts. Now, here in our region, today a high of 27, low of 11. Tomorrow, high of 15, low of 1. Friday, high of 8, low 0. Saturday, high of 11, low 0, with the possibility of snow showers and flurries over the next 48 hours. And don't forget the AccuWeather throughout the day. Intercom Communications, News Radio 1020 KDKA, and if need be, the NRG Storm Center will be open. Now, Hall of Fame nominees, down to a list of 15. Ray Lewis, linebacker, Baltimore Ravens, 17 years in the league, out of the University of Miami. Up next, linebacker Brian Urlacher, all 13 years with the Chicago Bears, out of New Mexico State. Edwin James, running back, Indianapolis and Arizona. Randy Moss, wide receiver, Minnesota and New England. Terrell Owens, wide receiver, 49ers, Cowboys and Eagles. Isaac Bruce, part of the greatest show on turf, wide receiver, his heyday, of course, with the St. Louis Rams. John Lynch, the hard-hitting safety, best days, Tampa Bay, Denver. Brian Dawkins, defensive back, the Eagles. Aliquippa native, Ty Law, defensive back, New England. Everson Walls, defensive back, the Cowboys and Giants. Tony Basile, tackle, Jacksonville. Joe Jacoby, tackle guard, Washington. Steve Hutchinson, guard for the Seahawks, Vikings, and Titans. The Steelers, Alan Faneca, who spent some time with the Jets and Cardinals, a great guard out of LSU. Kevin Mawai, center and guard, Seahawks, Jets, and Titans, in the Polynesian Hall of Fame. Now, other sports news. Quentin Snyder scored 19 points to lead Louisville to a 77-51 win over Pitt at the KFC Yum Center last night. The Panthers are now 8-7 and 0-2 in the Atlantic Coast Conference. They made 5 of their first 6 baskets, then missed their next 8 as the Cardinals pulled away. Pitt made just 4 of its final 17 shots in the first half and just shot 35% overall. Parker Stewart led the Panthers with 12 points. The Panthers travel to Virginia Tech Saturday for a noon tip-off. You can hear it on 93.7 The Fan. The Pens got a much-needed win by defeating the Flyers 5-1 last night. They will host Carolina tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day and good afternoon from your Pratte Pack.